Yeah. You know what it is, man. Another episode. We in the building. Transporter room.
What's good with it? What's
Yo,
going on, y'all?
listen. We got Daz Jones on the show with us today. Let me go live to IG real quick. There we go. We got Daz Jones on the show today. The album is called Blood of a King. Daz Jones, when you think about hip hop, you gotta mention Daz Jones because when you think about the foundation of what they say the foundation of hip hop is, they say what, two turntables and a mic, right?
Five pillars, or you just talking about the foundation of rapping?
Well, I mean, that's let's just say that's one of the phrases that you hear often when you talk about foundational hip hop. You
Yeah,
talk,
rocking a party, rocking a party. Yeah,
yeah,
two turntables and a mic. That's definitely foundational. I'm
fact,
saying DJ and the MC for sure.
facts. And the pillars, what is it? There's four pillars of hip hop, right? There's the MC, the DJ, the break dancer. And what's the last one? Uh, or is it three? Might be three.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You keep coming in and out. Pause.
Oh, I don't know why, but it's graffiti, dog.
Graffiti, right?
Graffiti. The fifth one is knowledge,
And
by the
knowledge.
way. Yeah.
So Daz Jones, and it's similar to yourself too, but Daz Jones not only raps, but he also produces and he's a turntablist. A very crazy one at that.
Did son do the scratches on Better Run?
Yes, he
Yes,
was watching the
indeed.
video, doing all the scratching. You know,
Shout out to Dash.
he definitely added that spice to
That's a
the
fact.
story, man. And I'm forever grateful for everything he's done for us. Um, he sent me something in the mail. Before I bring him up, I want to give him the proper introduction. You feel me?
For sure.
He got a write up in hip hop since 1987. Okay,
Oh, dope. Yeah.
yeah, they did a review of the album. It says from crates to the crown, Daz Jones delivers raw hip hop royalty. This is Blood of a King. All right, I'm just going to highlight some of the things they said. They said this isn't a playlist filler. This is pure Philadelphia hip hop craftsmanship with beats that knock and cuts that slice through every track. Whether you're a vinyl junkie, a boom bap head, or just someone who craves authenticity in sound, Blood of a King is a must spin. That's huge. That is amazing that someone write that. And I'm on a joint. You feel me? Daz Jones,
Yeah.
yeah, he asked me to jump on a joint. Um, we'll play it.
Oh, for sure. You know that.
Yeah, we'll definitely play it. And yeah, let's bring him on stage with us.
Yeah, let's get it.
Daz Jones. That's it.
Dash, what's up, bro? He can
He,
hear us?
do you hear us?
Yo,
Daz,
is
you
he on mute?
Daz. Yo, Daz Jones.
You can hear us?
We can't hear
I
you.
can't hear though. I can't hear y'all.
Might
I don't know why there's no sound.
unmute, unmute, unmute.
Let me see.
Let's see. The
See if
Eddie
that
Mike.
motherfucker-
Shit.
Yeah, he might need to drop off and come back
Pull
in.
back in and out. All right, pause.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah. How was your week, gang? While we get the technical things going, that ironed out. What's the deal?
So my week was, you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain because things could always be worse. My week was pretty good. There was some rocky stuff going on, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I made it. I was able to digest good music. I was able to make a couple dollars. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
yeah.
Shout out to Hayes in the building. Reckless, what up? We see you.
Your ski.
How about you, man? How was your week?
Oh, it was pedestrian this week. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do much. You know, trained a couple clients. Had a hand
Pause,
injury,
pause,
so
pause.
trained. Oh well, I don't even know what I said on that one, but I had a hand injury, like some sort of sprained issue. You know what I
Uh-oh.
mean? And that kind of got that ironed out or whatever. But that was about it, man. It was pedestrian this week. Oh, I did a couple feature verses for Showtime Ramon. So we got
Hey,
yeah. That's what I did. That's actually what I did. I did
yo,
that all in one day though.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear that because you guys yo, what up, P? We see you in the chat. Yo, you guys like the Showtime remote show we did. There's people who marry their verses with the beat perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and you can marry to the beat in different ways. You know what I'm saying, he definitely has his unique style. He's a standout artist in my opinion, and he sounds great on beats that you create and whoever makes the last.
Yeah. Like the last. That's funny that you say that. Like I jumped on somebody else's beat. You know, he hit me up like, "Yo, I need you on this." And I'm
Yeah,
saying, I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Like it's kind of dope that people want me to rap. You hear what I'm
yep.
saying? So I knocked that out, and like you said, he and we got one with Nova the Vagabond, my boy,
Oh wow.
producing one too. So that one, you know what I'm saying? I think me and Showtime gonna do a tape, so we'll knock that out, bro. You'll
Yo,
definitely have that before it comes out. Hmm.
you guys definitely murder those types of beats, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
those like
with
he
different
jumping on.
styles.
Yeah, he jumping on the drumless joints. You know what I'm saying? Which is I'm enjoying that because that's more my speed. Like if he's saying like, "Yo, let's do a tape," you know, I have a certain uh vibe. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying or whatever. And so I'm happy that he. I mean, he's unique anyway. He picks all sorts of an array of different beats, especially in this next tape that he's doing. I don't think I got a feature on it. He might throw a song on there. I'm not sure, but this next one, I'm telling you, is this song, Sean Connery. I fucking love this song, man. Love
Sean
it, man.
Connery, get out of here. Are we
Mhm.
talking about the 007 Sean Connery? That's what we talk about.
We're really big fans of 007. So, you know, a lot of our conversations revolve around like 64, uh GoldenEye, but like
Yeah.
also just getting into like I said before, like you said on the pod, and we were reiterating like a lot of our shit is like retro references and nostalgia and shit that people really can connect to in that way. So yeah, we talk a lot about Bond and got this Sean Connery.
Let me find out the alternate name for the song is Octopussy or some shit.
Oh nah, it ain't one of those that you got me thinking though.
Yeah. Yeah, yo, we still wait for Daz Jones. Listen,
Yeah.
sometimes this the technology could be difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But Daz Jones, if you can hear us, just click back in on the link, and when you see settings, just make sure that your mic is on in your settings, and then enter the studio. All right. You know what we'll do? We'll get started, and he'll hopefully join us
There we
shortly.
go.
All right. So you know
Mhm.
what? Let's do it how we do it. We usually let's discuss the cover. Pull this up.
But
All
I
right.
like this.
Blood of a
I like
King.
this. This artwork is fire.
That's very dope.
That's gold coins and what have you.
Yeah, it's gold coins and stuff. It kind of looks like something that it's AI generated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The theme is dope though. I
Hmm.
like it. It draws it in. When I was doing the promo for the show and green screen everything, it looked real dope. Definitely, it's self-explanatory, especially ties in with the title of the album, Blood of a King.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
How you feel? How you mentioned AI? How you feel about AI? You said like, is it like obviously AI, and is that like a like?
well, you know what? I gotta blame P. I gotta blame P for this because he told me, because I don't know if anybody's ever used WhatsApp before. You know what I'm saying, you know what WhatsApp is?
Yeah.
All right, so he told me on WhatsApp it has like a Chat GPT AI generated
It's
thing,
an
right?
arm built in for ChatGPT in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so I use that to generate a couple pictures myself, you know what I'm saying?
Fire.
And that shit is fire. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Okay,
Listen,
okay. You're not
I,
mad at the
hell no.
revolution, so to speak.
Yo, listen.
Um,
If I would have had this when I was doing my album, I could have saved myself like $300. You feel me? For real. And I could have got probably the same, if not better quality. Not to knock the dude who did it because the cover was fire. But
right.
I could have saved myself. So I'm not knocking this or whatever. I think it helps it, it helps cut out the middleman and makes the artist more productive and it streamlines the production. What do you think
Well,
about it?
well, I could see the pros and the cons, like quote unquote, cutting out the middleman. That middleman is an actual human being that made a salary, that put in work. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying, for doing the same type of artwork or being commissioned to do things. So I'm not insensitive to that as an artist myself.
Right.
But also I understand that with the drummer came the drum machine.
Yep.
And so like, you you sink or swim, you know what I'm saying? Like get an umbrella, get rained on type shit. So it's
Mhm.
more so like you use it for even artists now, if they could figure out how to use it for their own benefit as well, like hand drawn artists, people who paint, because no one's going away from human beings
Right.
doing things, right? Like, having a real custom artwork, because not all AI is able to do things the way you want it.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? And so, like, it's always good to have a human being do stuff, but also artists been doing their own artwork, been figuring out how to jimmy and cut and paste and do different things in these programs that existed before the AI revolution we've gone through in the last year and a half, 2 years.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
so I think that artists already been independent on that. You know what I'm saying? We already, like you said, we already can take up, kind of streamline our production line, right?
Yep. Yep.
Streamline our assembly line, like, and so that's what I think is the best thing about the AI, even in music, even in making loops or stem separating for producers, because it got its pros and cons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you'll have like these AI generators that's trying to loop and learn how we make loops and generate loops based on prompts. But then you also got stem separating, where it
Mhm.
makes sampling a lot more ambiguous, where you're not getting hit for every little thing you do. You could be more creative with this one part,
Right.
stripping it away from the vocals away, like, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
because you like that one little part, you know what I mean? And so I think, and that's a pro. That is
Right.
a pro. That makes the producer more creative in that aspect. So, it's just give and take with the AI thing. And I think for me, it's sink or swim.
And the thing is too with AI,
It's
and,
here.
and yeah, it's here to stay. But the thing is, you still have to have taste.
Oh,
You still have to have it because
great
even with
point.
even with the stem
Great fucking
separation and
point.
stuff like you mentioned, people will take samples or whatever from wherever your source is, and they'll just slap it on the beat. You know what I'm saying, and then later on they get hit with a copyright issue because why? They didn't manipulate it enough.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying, so with everything that makes something easy, it kind of makes you it gives your mind enough space to stretch and give you a nice base to build upon that. You know what I'm saying? People
Right.
who rely too heavy on it say, oh, just make me a cover bang. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't tie in everything. You're losing
Right.
it.
Right. You can actually tell you sorry to cut you off, bro. You
Yeah.
can actually tell like people who kind of like really learn prompts, because this artwork is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? He nailed this. Like, in my opinion, like, you know what I mean? Like people who really know prompts, and then people who don't know prompts and use the AI. Because some of that shit be looking like shit.
Yeah,
and
fact.
some of that shit look like fire, and it's the same program.
Yep.
It's just how that person has taste, how many times they ran it through, how many times they reworded it, etc. You know what I'm saying? As far as prompting it to
And,
do a
and
thing.
and the thing is, ever since I found that little loophole that they told me, pause, like I throw away way more pictures than I use because AI
Oh,
is it's not perfect. You
oh,
know what I
for
mean?
sure, for sure, for
So
sure.
so let's get Daz on the screen with us. Daz,
Let's
can you
get it.
hear us? Your mic is off. Unmute your mic. All right, can you hear us? Yeah, we still can't hear you, bro. Go into your settings and see if you can see choose where your mic is playing from. Your mic input.
Yes, then it's just the mic on his end.
Yeah, he just got to turn his mic on. While we wait, let's play the intro and jump into this thing. Pause.
All right,
Daz
let's get
Jones,
it.
Blood of a King. Let me minimize the screen right here.
Fine.
The first one, this dropped this not too long ago. I believe 2 weeks ago.
How many joints you got on here?
He has
15?
16. Yeah, I don't think I see any skits or anything like that, interludes or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the show we do 5, 6, maybe 7.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's
But
me and you, so yeah, we'll be able to do about 7 of these.
facts. So,
Yeah.
Blood intro, Daz Jones and Destro. Let's get it.
That.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the album of the century, the one with real authenticity. The fundamentals, DJing, rhyming, breakbeat, samples, cuts, chops, the verbal spars, the art, and pain, blood, and sweat, and tears. A story to tell through the art, the soul, present day, and the rewind of bars, when you've missed it, royalty hardships, the throne of a verbal master, on a one-man band, doing his thing, the blood of a king,
Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Blood of
Oh, I'm about to say, let's get to it. Yo. Yo. You get me? I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, so we still waiting for that. I don't know. We're having a connection issue with him. Let's see.
It's on my end.
Oh, there you go. I wasn't hearing you. We hear you now. When I add you to the stage, sorry.
Oh, word. All right. So it
I'm
wasn't me.
still.
I know I
Nah,
wasn't tripping over here. I'm like, yo, I
yo,
don't push every button.
you know what it is? I'm not used to using StreamYard yet. I use EVMux. That's what I usually use. So I
Gotcha.
didn't know that we can't hear anybody until they're pulled up onto the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But
I knew it wasn't me. I'm like, come on, man.
yeah, look, it's easy. I was like, yo, this shit is easy. But Daz Jones,
Salute,
3 things. Salute,
What
yo.
up, son?
What's up, Jack? What up, Porter? What's good?
You
with you?
feel me, son? Like, yo,
Alright.
I was just singing your praises on a Better Run joint. Obviously, you dropped hella things. You've done hella things in the last couple years. But yeah, that's where I know you from Blessing that. You know what I mean? And so, like, I appreciate it. The reason why is because my father, you know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace. He is a DJ. You know, he was a DJ as well. So I grew up,
Word.
you know, really loving the art form, like how difficult that was as like a small child trying to catch the pennies, you know what I mean? Like,
No doubt.
you know, the timing for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that timing
That
is
type of
real.
thing.
You gotta really have rhythm and timing. So you, rest in
With
peace
the
to your pops.
crayon,
Salute.
with the crayon,
Respect.
that,
Respect.
yeah. That's how I kind of learned a little bit how to do it when I was a kid. So blessings, bro.
And yo, and not for nothing. Before I was rapping, I was a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
same here.
I was, yo, but
That's
I was
what's up.
I was a dance hall DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, you know,
Gotcha.
sound clashes, dub plates, that type of shit. But you know, I did always used to do blends. You feel me? Put the acapellas on, rap beats and stuff like that, and
yeah,
it was fun. It was always a good time. And I
my
think
pop was known for that as well, like just blending different records. Like I was fascinated by that, like isolating the voice, like we just talking about stems.
yeah,
You know what I'm
and you
saying?
know what? I think a lot of artists come from different backgrounds and become artists. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be producers that go into being an artist, DJs into artists, because I think when you come into the game and you enjoy a different aspect of it other than writing, it allows you to be a better artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because you know what elements you would like to hear and what will go well for the crowd, and you know how you want to be different from other people also. So DJing is definitely a entry point. It's the marijuana. It's the gate.
The
It's the
drug to
gateway
hip hop.
drug.
Yeah, the gateway drug to hip
The
hop.
gateway drug to hip hop.
Yo,
So
you ain't lying about that because you know
That's a
turntable is
fact.
my first love. So
Yeah.
Yo, how did you get into DJing? How long
Bro,
you been DJing?
that is definitely what I was about to ask him because I'm
Alright.
fascinated. Yeah.
I want to say rest in peace to my best friend Ed Mitty, who was
R.I.P.
I met him in first grade.
Yo, rest in peace to him.
We started scratching on our parents' stuff. Like his pop had the crazy collection.
Yeah.
And we used to tear his records up, trying to scratch.
Yo, you was using direct drive back then, or was it the?
I was.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you the set. The name of the turntable I used was called Sound Design.
Okay.
Oh, Sound Design.
Horrible turntable.
They have no techniques or whatever.
Yeah, I started on the 1200s.
And there's no slip mat under there, so I'm tearing the other side of the record up, fam.
Oh God,
destroying shit. So, but that's how we started. And I was whack at the time.
No, we not professionals from the jump. So,
it wasn't until I want to say 1989. My uncle through marriage.
Okay.
Used to DJ. His name was DJ Freeze back in the day.
Yeah.
He actually used to teach Jazzy Jeff how to scratch.
Philly.
That's huge.
Oh. Yeah, so I used to stay over there and just study him. He wouldn't even let me touch it, bro. He was just like, look, pay attention.
Yeah.
Sometimes he wouldn't even say that. I just watched him for hours. So one particular time he had left to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there for the weekend hanging out with my aunt. And then I just went in the studio room, turned everything on.
Because you knew already how to do it.
So I'm short. I just stood on two crates. Grabbed Rob Basin takes two. He had one on both sides.
Hey.
And I just mimicked his routine. And I'm talking about as soon as I touched it, I sound exactly like him.
How old was you?
That's
I was probably 10.
Ooh.
I was like 10 years old.
So he was just a savant from the jump.
Facts.
Okay.
But the crazy thing is, like, he had came home early. to like he like forgot something. So I'm in his joint like getting busy. I'm back and forth. I'm going crazy on this joint, and I'm not realizing like he's here until he like flicked the lights and I'm like, oh shit! And I fell off the crates and shit. He like, nah, do that again. Keep going. You gotta keep going. Do it again.
Yeah.
From there, it just was. You know what I'm saying? He took me to my first DJ contest. I had no idea I was even in the contest.
Oh, he did you like proof the M?
Yeah, he did me crazy.
Just threw you in there like,
Yeah.
Yo, so if I gotta ask you, let's say out of the popular DJs, well-known DJs, can I get your top 3?
My top 3?
Yes.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Okay.
DJ Scratch. And DJ Premier.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Premier. I met DJ Scratch like 2 months ago.
Scratch is that.
No. And I met DJ Premier when I was like a young 20-something making beats. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and I just stood and watched, like, you know what I'm saying? I played some shit for me, like, oh, you got talent, young blood. Like, you know, once I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of dope. And I must have been like, I don't know, 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? And it was a little brief encounter on some shit. So I that's kind of dope that you said that, bro. The 2 DJs that I actually met in real life.
That's fire.
Word.
Yeah,
let me ask you this.
Well, Evil D too,
This might be controversial. Right now, my favorite DJ is a DJ out here who's crazy with the hands. His name is DJ Billy Bush. He gets busy out here. Let me ask you, when you hear rappers or producers put DJ in front of their name and they don't do what you do, how do you feel about that?
Disrespecting the culture, bro. You're not a DJ.
Is it a difference between master ceremonies and DJ? Because, you know, rest in peace, you know, DJ Drama, you know, all these you know, DJs, they have DJs in front of their name. I look at them more as hype men or master ceremonies, because like in the dancehall circuit, you got the selector, which is the people who actually play the music.
But that's still a DJ to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was gonna say like a DJ, a MC is a master of ceremonies. Where that came from was what you was talking about, hype man, but that's where rapping came from. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have the MC is different from the disc jockey.
Right.
Yeah.
Because DJ came from the radio term. You know what I'm saying? First, as far as like its origins. So it's a disc jockey, you know, the big, you know what I'm saying?
Real. Yeah, like,
yeah, so that's how that came about.
You don't see Grandmaster Flash saying I'm MC Grandmaster.
Nah. He's DJ Grandmaster Flash, because it was about turning the discs.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even gonna go there, but you're gonna talk about Grandmaster Flash and all that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about certain contributions to the foundation of hip hop? Certain cultures' contribution to the foundation of hip hop.
I respect everybody's contribution. Let me say that.
Okay.
I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because it came from a lot of different races. If you want to keep it real, you know what I'm saying?
Feet to the flame, Daz. I don't want to hear no politician answer. You feel me? I'm gonna put it plain. Who do you think hip hop is essentially black owned?
Facts.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. So no.
That's not even controversial to say, bro.
It is controversial because you remember.
It is. No, I know you. I know where you.
Because you got people like KRS who say.
No, I understand, but he's definitely in a very, very small minority as far as what the world understands, what the city of New York understands, like, as far as the place it comes from. Like, that's like arguing with people about the origins of whiskey when people in Kentucky can tell you. Like
Right.
they matter more. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's a very small minority that's having that conversation. They have big voices. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. I'm never disrespecting KRS-One. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
But
Or
if you
any
wanna,
of our
not to
legends,
cut you
really.
off,
Yeah.
if you want to argue the different elements that started,
Yeah. That's a different thing. That's a whole different thing. The
that's
elements
something
that
else.
maybe graffiti,
Right.
Let's talk
breakdancing,
this
like
breakdancing.
maybe how
Yeah,
those
breakdancing. Yeah, they
those
definitely had
things
it on
mesh.
Smash.
You know
Those
what I'm
things
saying?
mesh. It's graffiti and breakdancing. How do all those things mesh together from cultural bringing up at the same time? Because like hip hop didn't have a name. It was
Mhm.
just
Right.
stuff people was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was stuff the youth was doing.
Crazy.
Know
I
what I'm
got a
saying?
new song on my new project called Rope Chain Memory.
Right. Oh,
Rope,
word.
Yeah.
rope chain memory.
That's
Yeah.
ill, son. That
Yo,
even
like
sound crazy.
Yeah.
yo,
It's
the
crazy.
rope chain you was wearing and Feed Me Dope was
Yeah.
crazy, son.
That's my
That shit
joint.
was
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. Yo, but you know what? Shout out to MMO Styles on IG. Son Raheem. Who else is over there? Symphony. Shout out to Symph, man. Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
Salute to,
listen.
I can't see who's on here, but yeah, that's what's up.
Nah, he on IG. He doing it over
Yeah,
on
yeah,
IG.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
word.
got
So
multiple screens open and shit. He got the mothership
That's
over there.
what's up.
you already know, man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Salute to everybody tuned in, yo.
Word too.
facts. Yo, Hayes is in the chat. Reckless is in the chat. Also,
Hey,
Right.
Brett, what up?
Cove is in the chat. I'm pretty sure more people gonna pull up. But you know what? Let's go back. We discussed the cover of the Blood of a King. First of all, when did Blood of a King drop?
May 1st.
May 1st. So
Yeah,
not
May
too
1st.
long ago. That was what, 11 days ago? What is it?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah. The 10th. Today the 10th.
The 10th? All right.
Yeah.
So we discussed the cover. How did you come up with the cover?
I had somebody get that done for me.
Hold on, wait. You had someone design that?
Yeah, my man Lawless, aka Jay Weekly. Hopefully he jump in here. But yeah, he did that for me.
Fuck
It's
out
a
of here.
digital artwork. We was talking about AI with it
Oh,
and shit.
I thought it was
But I think
AI.
I was looking at
I don't
it
know
as
if
a
it's AI or
digital.
not, but I know that
Yeah.
he does this. This is his
Yeah,
thing.
the digital artwork style, like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, where you
I don't know if it's
Photoshop
AI.
and
I don't know if it's AI or not.
bring different elements and add
Yeah.
different elements and shit
This
on your own.
guy's crazy with it, though.
Yeah, but that's what we was talking about. It was just a spin-off of how we was enjoying the artwork, how whoever did it nailed it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, no lie. If someone actually designed that, they're nasty with it, son.
Yeah, that's
That shit fire. The blood splatter
I
shit
thought
is just
I
ill.
thought I was a Chat GPT prompt or whatever Project
nah.
Porter was talking about, man.
Yeah, I was talking about prompts, but I was more talking about it in a overall sense. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't tell, like, because that's
That
why I
Chat
asked him. I was like,
GPT
"Yo, you think that's
I mean,
AI?"
if
Like,
that is Chat GPT, that joint is crazy detailed.
yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I don't think it is
I don't
because of
know
the
if
letters,
if
because of
that
the
AI that
yeah.
is that sharp yet. I'm
Nah, that's why I
not
said.
sure.
That's why I asked the question, gang.
Yeah, it looks like it has the same crown on the coins. Now that I look at it, yo, so it's not just you. This is your album, but are you the founder of Dirty Soap? I
Absolutely.
see you got the merch on.
Dirty
Absolutely.
soul.
Absolutely.
How did Dirty Soap come around, and who's involved in Dirty Soap?
So me and Blacks actually came up with the name of Dirty Soap, and
That's
it
a
wasn't.
wild oxymoron and shit.
Yeah, it wasn't even. It wasn't really nothing deep either. It was like, yo, we need to come up. You know, because Blacks had wanted to stop rapping at the time. We talking about 2008.
Okay.
Now we've been rapping all this time together up until then, but not you know, he was in a different squad, but I known him since we were like 12.
Mhm.
But we always did group joints, but never was like, yo, let's put something together. You know what I'm saying? So one day he came down.
You said?
I was like, yo, give me at least an album, let me produce it. He was like, nah, you gotta rap too, and blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, I'll rap, but I'm not gonna rap as much as you are. So, you know, I was like, yo, we gotta come up with a name though, if we're gonna do this group thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we sitting there for hours. He burning crazy blunts and shit. Like, I'm like, bro, this is what we gonna do. You say a word, I say a word, and we ain't gonna look back. And that's what happened. He said dirty, I said soap. We looked at each other and was like, all right, let's go. Let's go record this shit right now.
Wow. Dirty soap.
But not only is it,
And then we just started
see,
building a camp from that. Like Dirty Soap is a lot of people, bro. Like
I know. I met you.
Yeah.
I met you on Junkies.
Yeah,
You know, I know Blazing Hand. Blazing Hand is a part of Dirty Soap, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
You got Blacks. You got you, Symphony. Who else?
My man Chemistry, the guy that actually did that, Jay Weekly, who did that cover. He's a rapper, producer as well.
Fire.
We like 1,000 deep, bro. I ain't even exaggerating. It's just stupid. And it's all over, it's everywhere.
Yo, so very dope on the cover. We love it. You're saying it definitely ties in because we had, I believe, Jamal Matters when we had a guest host on here. It was Juski. Shout out to the Juski.
Yeah,
even
she
though,
was getting it up.
Yo, even pause.
Oh, whoa.
Even though.
Sorry about that. Hey.
Yo, y'all, wow.
Hey, yo.
Hey, if you see it, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, you know, even though Jamal Matters' album was crack,
yeah,
she did tell us, you know, if she would have seen the cover in passing, she wouldn't have looked twice. And she said it definitely didn't go with the content of the album.
Yeah.
Definitely, at least the title and the picture that you gave us, it ties in beautifully. You know what I'm saying? So we just played the intro. Intro is very dope. Who's the English voice on there?
That's my daughter.
Is your daughter from England?
No.
Yo.
That's just how she talk, yo. That's her voice.
Really proper.
That's how she talk, yo. Yeah, that's my daughter Destiny, yo.
Yo, shout out to her.
Yeah, bro.
You said she was on the album also, or was it your son?
My son Malachi. Yeah, he on there. He go by Sacred Rev.
Oh man, we live in parallel joints, bro. My son rap and produce as well. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Yeah, it's not just his son. Symph is his wife. She also raps and she produces.
Yup.
Oh damn.
Let me tell you something about her.
Yeah.
On this album, Dirty Damage is produced by her. That's the only track I didn't do. And that's the best beat on the album to me. Now she's like, no, that shit is the best track, I think, production-wise. My wife produced it.
Produced the best joint on my album. On my EP too.
Yeah, and Project Porter, your girl had a hand in the Heaters and Freezers video, right?
Yeah, she scripted and directed it.
Dope. That's dope.
And my son made the beat.
That's fine.
Yo, it's always better when you can move as a unit, like as people that you know, not just as, you know, somebody who provides a service, you know, but someone that you can actually trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, that's very powerful.
It's dope to see them in that pocket too, right? That's like, it's dope to see them just like in that creative pocket, knowing you
real talk.
Got a connection with them in that way. Like, it's outside of like the same jokes or something. It's deeper than that. It's crazy.
Deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
There's something spiritual about that.
Yeah, bro. There's something crazy about it. Mm-hmm.
All right, it's time to cut the bullshit. It's time to cut the glazing. All right,
let's go. Let's get to it.
Yo, Project Porter, we got to get the game face on. You know what it is.
We here.
Daz is my man's, bro.
For sure.
The way we work on here, we keep it a beam.
Keep it 100,000, please.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And we're gonna go through, let's say 6 to 7 tracks. We're going to base our rating individually on the tracks. We're going to talk about the beat. We're going to talk about the lyricism. We're going to talk about the engineering, and we're going to see if, you know, everything is cohesive.
No doubt.
Yeah, the arrangement, sequencing, etc. Yeah.
Facts, and we judge it on a scale of 1 to 5, and then overall, the progression of an album, because we want to be able to put the album in the car and play it while we driving to Philly. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
while we driving to Bushwick, while we driving whatever, and not stop or skip over shit.
That's what I'm
Because
talking
we
about.
believe in the continuity of the album and the flow of the album. So we're going to judge not only the arrangement of the track themselves, but arrangement of the album as a whole and the flow.
No doubt. Let's get to
We're
it.
not going to go over everything. We're just going to do the first 6 to 7 tracks straightforward. All right.
Let's get to it.
So we played the intro. I'm not going to judge the intro because
it was
you
no
make the beat
rapping.
for that?
It's cool.
did you make the beat for that?
that's just a loop.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
even
just a
taking
loop.
credit for that. I ain't even.
All right.
I just wanted something nostalgic. In the
A bed. Yeah.
So Blood of a King. Why did you name it Blood of a King? First of all,
It's really from the song "Blood of a King."
okay.
And then for real, like all the stuff I've been through the past 3 years.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
That's where it came from.
Yo, my condolences to everything. If you ever want to elaborate or expand on that, feel free to. But let's get into Blood of a King. That's track 2 off of the album Blood of a King. Daz Jones, that's you only on there. Hey, Project Porter is 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Hey, listen, Daz, I'm gonna tell you like this. Project Porter and a bunch of other people believe in short ass songs. All
Me
right?
too.
Believe in long songs too, bro.
I like long songs too, but
we don't dismiss. Yeah, we don't dismiss the short song. Is what he means to say, because that's more of an accurate illustration of what we mean. Because obviously, I like the historicity of hip hop, so I love concepts and rapping, and I understand what the short song is today. Like,
well, let me elaborate on the short songs real quick. The reason I do those because I layer my bars in a certain type of way. I'm doing the production as well. I'm giving you a whole art form. Every song is a painting to me. So when I give you the beat, that's me giving you the art. The cuts that I do is like a verse. I scratch it in the cadence of somebody rapping.
Yeah.
So you might catch at the end of tracks that I'm just cutting and going crazy. I do have to display my skills as a DJ as well, because that's my first love. But I also do the cuts long for a reason, because I'm giving you less bars.
Because it's an ensemble.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you get like each song.
And not for nothing, I wanted to say this before. I'm glad you say that. Because I say, yo, you're very dope with the hands. And I would say almost you play it like an instrument.
Exactly.
Like for real. It's like a real instrument with pitches and tones and and quantizing and all that stuff. So
there's even a moment on stages where I'm scratching and rapping. Now I'm not scratching a phrase. I'm just scratching my rap cadence as I rap.
Did you do that on any of these cuts on this album?
In my head, but no, I didn't. I should have done that, but no, I didn't do it. You'll probably catch that on the next project. I'm doing this. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Let's get into it. Blood of a King. The song is Blood of a King, and then the self-entitled album is Blood of a King, Daz Jones. Let's get it.
Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Yo, I am king, I am legend. Run that up, dominance on all y'all peasants. I illustrate wealth, I do for self. Yo, top 10 with the heavyweight belt. Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling.
Yeah.
I do it too, nigga. Let's get it.
Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Yo, I am king, I am legend. Run that up, dominance on all y'all peasants. I illustrate wealth, I do for self. Yo, top 10 with the heavyweight belt. Yeah, I'm graphic. Look at how I mash up shit. I vibrate higher than the average. Far from 21, I keep it savage, kid. A pro the way I break down these mics and kill. I'm ill, for real. You suckers know the deal. Way more than 10,000 hours of raw skill. Yeah, blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Blood of
Yeah.
blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Yeah. What? Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Yo, I recharge to blow down your whole mirage. This is evidence of a higher consciousness. Flow state timeless like a rollie on wrist. Yeah, I crafted, mastered this ill creation. Gotta dig deep to reach that higher elevation. No religion, I'm not debating. Gotta grow from within. That's when you know when the king inside you is going shot through. They can take the body, but can't take the mind too. I stay true on this mission. Peak my position. The general captain, I'm a king. Let's get it. The general captain, I'm a king. Let's get it, nigga. Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. What? Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. What? Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling.
Yo, shout out to Trinity P. $6. What up? What up? What up?
Vein ain't spilling.
Yeah.
Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling. Blood of a king in my vein ain't spilling.
Shit, stop, bro.
All right.
That was hard.
Let me ask you this. When you're scratching, right? Because obviously that was a non-sample, right?
Yeah. Facts.
Do you like layer the sampling on different the scratching on different tracks, or is that all you like in a freestyle?
Sometimes I do, but nah, that was just off. I'm just going. I'm freestyling that whole end. Like I said, I made it sound like somebody would be spitting the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of those.
Timing and everything.
So you take different cuts from every album, from different albums, and you put it together. Well, how do you make your beats? What do you
Right now
do?
I'm using FL. I'm using FL11 with the MIDI controller, the Kai MIDI controller.
So
11. Still.
Yeah,
Windows,
I mean,
yeah,
I got
FL11.
20 and 21 is just
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean,
I use a Mac. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been using FL since I don't know 5.
Yeah. But I started with the SP1200, the MPC, the MPC 60.
Yeah. The 60 is crazy.
The ARS, you know what I mean?
I use FL too, bro. So I understand.
Yo, all right. So first of all, Project Porter, we're going to get your take on everything. Let's talk about beat choice. Let's talk about flow. Let's talk about even engineering. How do you feel about that? And give us your rating, overall rating.
So the shit was clean. First of all, if we're talking about engineering, it wasn't any issues with regard to clarity or loudness. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I care about as a listener of music, because everybody has their like even mixing is an art form. Like
Facts.
everybody has their own style. So today's day and age, as long as it's loud and clear, cool. Sometimes it's meant not to be clear because we are in like a low fidelity niche as far as our genre. So sometimes it's not meant for you to like for it to be clear and clean. You know what I'm saying? So this is very clean. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the sample, the pitch up. You know what I'm saying? The loop, the shit was super clean as far as the beat. That shit was fire. the scratching, because like he says, an ensemble. You know, coming in with the scratches as the hook, and he only did 12 bars per verse, by the way. And that
I
goes
ain't even
into
count that. That's crazy.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I just break the rules, bro. I don't even count my bars no more.
No, it's what no,
It's
no,
just
no.
the
I'm with
vibe,
you. It's
the
what
feeling,
it's
yeah.
what feels good. And this is
Yeah.
going to what I was saying, what you were saying before about the short songs. Is I have no issue with that. I have an appreciation for what that does for me in my ear and how I feel. It's all a moment with the music. So I know that was 12 bars, 4 bars in between to stitch it together to get the 2 verses, and then an outro that was freestyle basically. So I really enjoyed this. This was a 4 to me, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it scream intro track? Well, that's not necessarily intro. It's an intro track, but not
The intro is an intro for sure.
right.
And then coming in with the blood of the king, yeah, that's definitely
Introduction song, right?
Yep.
Facts.
1 2 a 1 2 a 1 2, like, you know what I'm saying, a meaningful skit, because I don't want to forget about it, because we kind of had our introductions or whatever, but a meaningful skit or intro going right into Blood of the King, which again I enjoy.
Yep.
So I have no complaints here.
It's reminiscent of albums that we grew up on too. You know what I'm saying, as far as the way they do the intro skit and go into the first track, and they both tie in together. So to me, that gives me it's very nostalgic for me. I think
Checker for sure.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. For me, I love the beat. I love the sample in the background. Definitely the scratching is crazy. The bar work, you're riding the beat the way it should be done. I think it's as far as super lyricism, I wouldn't say it's super lyricism, but I would definitely say it's you understood the assignment. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
it.
gave the assignment too, but
No
you know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
definitely
Right.
understood the assignment, the way you put it together. I think it's very smart and very intelligent the way you did it. For me, I would give that. I'll also give that a 4. You know what I'm saying,
Dope.
you know what? I'll give it a 3.5 because I want to leave room because I did hear this. I did hear this album already.
You heard the album already?
You already asked me my favorite, so I told him.
For me, it's new, bro. So you gonna
Yeah,
get the
facts. You know what I'm saying?
the organic orange juice. Know what I mean?
Right. Facts.
Fresh.
And
So
that's perfect. That's perfect.
That's
So
what
yeah,
we
I would
want. That's what we want. We want the organic, authentic,
Yeah.
authentic.
Yeah, right, like in the moment, like you
Yeah.
feel me. So
yeah.
and I guess what they say, that shit is, it's a word, sabbatical, because we make beats. I have a background as far as my family and DJing. My
Yo,
kid makes music. Like, everybody's musical. So yeah, I'm probably gonna enjoy this greatly.
So yeah, 3.5 and a 4, that's a good start. We
Mhm.
done had people on here where that first track was hideous. Let's get it. The next track 3, Many in the Past. Many in the Past. Okay, that's a very interesting title. Is there a background for this track? Is there a reason why you named
There's
it?
absolutely a crazy story to that.
All right.
So going back to my homie Mitty, rest in peace. That's my best friend, right?
Condolences.
Facts.
Back in the past, we were at this after school program. We would go together, and there was these 2 cousins that wound up bullying my man Mitty. Now, my man Mitty is not athletic. He wasn't the fighting dude. I came in and I wound up beating both their ass. Pretty much
Hey.
like, yo, what is y'all doing? Y'all know he not that guy. Boom. Fast forward years later, they find out he passed away. Boom, boom, boom. Called my phone out of nowhere. And was like, yo, we see you doing your thing, this, and that. I said, how you see me doing my thing? On what? How? Like, what we talking about? So they're like, yeah, man, we see that you spitting and blah, blah, blah. We want to, me and my cousin trying to get into this music thing. And, you know, I want the past to be the past. I said, bro, we was kids. I don't care about that no more. But
yeah,
I'm like, how you get my number? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Why
wild.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
what
crazy.
you calling me for, bro? So he like,
Yeah.
nah, I just want to, you know, if you, I'm trying to see what can you do to help us. I said, this is what I can do. Since you've been following me, and I don't know who you are following me on what platform, continue to watch what I'm doing, and you do the same thing.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to drop a flex bomb on that.
That's how I'm gonna help you out.
big time. So that's what the song is like inspired by.
It got inspired by that. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Mitty, man. Let's get
Rest
it.
in peace to Mitty.
Yo, many in the past, track 2 off of track 2 off of Blood of a King dropped May 1st. Let's go.
Yo. When I started this mission, y'all should have been paid attention. My flex started before 97, you wasn't listening. Y'all was banging on tables, I was killing turntables. Jacking your car and your trunk with jumper cables, making beats. And I rap better than most. This is facts, I ain't bragging, nigga, do your research. Hit niggas where it hurts, I remain humble. Yeah, I'm 5'6", but always good with a good rumble. Stay fly, sister. Yeah, the goose bubble. Niggas talk crazy to Mitty, niggas caught trouble. Yeah, I stay loyal. My team royal.
Put some respect on his name, yo. Let's get it. Yeah.
Yo.
Success is the get back.
When I started this mission, y'all should have been paid attention. My flex started before 97, you wasn't listening. Y'all was banging on tables, I was killing turntables. Jacking your car and your trunk with jumper cables, making beats. And I rap better than most. This is facts, I ain't bragging, nigga, do your research. Hit niggas where it hurts, I remain humble. Yeah, I'm 5'6", but always good with a good rumble. Stay fly, sister. Yeah, the goose bubble. Niggas talk crazy to Mitty, niggas caught trouble. Yeah, I stay loyal. My team royal. Sucker try to get over. Sucker plans got spoiled. Y'all ain't crazy, nigga. Step in your boss. Let's end this speculation. What? Yo. Negative energy, niggas is like a stage. I don't understand your wave, I rip mics without thought. Sucker, in his feelings, I ain't talking about you, bruh. But if the sneaker fit wear, then run a fucking marathon and pull your skirt down. Yeah, I birthed your sound. Rap circles around you, bottom and belly circus clowns. Diamond in the rough, laugh, you not tough. Needle in a haystack, the clip to the mat. Ain't nobody mesmerized by your bullshit lines. Yeah, been murdering shit since the year 89. I'm a dinosaur lizard. Can't fuck with me, nigga.
Nigga, respect the game. That should be it. What you eat don't make me shit. I see your eye. Many in the past tried to see what I do. Many in the past tried to see what I do. Many in the past tried to see what I do. Many in the past tried to see what I do. Many in the past tried to see what I do. Many in the past tried to see what I do. Many in the past tried to see what I do.
Throw them soaps up, man.
they're doing without me.
Get to it. Can't do it, ain't that.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Wait.
Yeah, we ain't going.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold up.
Hold your horses.
Hold on.
Yo, I can't wait to get to that one. But yo, many in the past. All right. If you don't mind, Project Port, I'll go first on this one. Beats fire. I like the way the beat is just moseying along the bass. Yeah, the melody's fire. That
Yep.
bass kick, I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I played it in the car. That shit's knocking. Definitely the story before the song makes the song even slap harder when you know the background behind it.
Yeah.
I
started to tell that story too in front of that song, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to flood the album, man. I'm a DJ at heart too, so I put that in format as if I was DJing the whole order. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to put a roller coaster on it. So I'm like, this is just gonna get in the way. When people ask me about it, I'll tell them about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, and to them dudes, I don't know you. I don't want no problems neither. But if you take anything from this song, don't take it as a diss record. Take it as a blueprint to what you need to do to get to where Daz is, or even to surpass him if you want. You know what I'm saying?
Do the same. That's all.
Facts. And you know what? It's also a good lesson in karma. You feel me? Stop fucking with niggas, yo. And I met Daz in person. I'm pretty sure he whooped their ass. All right?
Sure.
Straight up. Yo, very dope. I give that one a 4. You know what I'm saying? Just the overall ambiance of the track. I love the message. The bar work is there. It's better than the first song, so that's why I give this one a 4. Other than that, the contrast between the first and second track, I think it's a great build-up that's happening, that's beginning. I think the roller coaster's on the upswing at the moment. So I'm looking forward to the third.
Yeah.
The next track is gonna be crazy. But anyway, Project Porter, how do you feel about it?
I like this one. I give it a 3.75, 3.6 or so. I definitely like the beat. Like I said, I have it in my head now. It's like an earworm or whatever that sample. It is. The scratches like tell its own story. Like you said, it matches with what he was giving off at the beginning. That's fire as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just like this one overall, how the two match each other. Like, cause I see what he's doing. Like I'm in his world. Like I know that he's not trying to out rap you. He's a DJ first. And that's where he's gonna that's where he's really gonna shine, like blending that with the beat and the concepts. And you know what I'm saying, the Jay-Z scratch. It was just fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Jay-Z fan.
That's what's up.
Or supporter, so to speak.
And you know what else I enjoy about Daz? And this is key. I never glaze. If anybody knows 1080p will tell you. I don't sugarcoat shit.
1080 is my nigga.
Niggas know when I
right there. 1080, what up? If you
I don't need to lie, I don't need to do none of that bullshit. I like the fact that Daz is one of those rappers that stay on topic. You feel me? There's a lot of people that, the beats fire, the hook is fire, but then they just have what I call collage rap. You know what I'm saying? They just throwing stuff there, or they just revolve around the same 3 topics on the verse. Girls, guns, money. Girls, guns, money. And not a lot of rappers these days really focus on a track. Like, this is a little bit off topic, but me and my girl got into a little discussion about this the other day. The chick Doechii, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every time I turn on the fucking radio, I hear anxiety. right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually sit down and listen. Right. I'm going to actually sit down and listen to the verse. And it's collage rap. You know what I'm saying? And it annoys me when people do that, because to me, I feel like it dilutes the artistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I get what you're talking about.
I have an appreciation for both of these things, because if you listen to songs that you enjoy, you could say it's all collage rap because there's nothing that's strictly to the topic. That's pretty rare because that's storytelling almost.
Yep, real talk.
So
I
like,
don't think it's rare though. Go ahead.
it's almost like, so I shouldn't say storytelling strictly. I should say, because I don't want to be as strict as you. I should say it's more exposition, right?
Yeah,
You like
yeah,
exposition,
you know what I'm saying?
right? You know, right? You seem to like exposition, and that's fine. That's cool. But I don't want to disparage, because I like exposition too. You know what I'm saying? I like when Good Kid, Mad City. Like, I like certain things.
Yeah.
But also my favorite rapper is a collage rapper, and he's extremely nice with the structuring of words and lyricism. That
All right,
matters too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they
let me say this.
hold on. If that artist like has a brand, so to speak, right? They have a brand and they rap on topic of that brand. That's on topic, gang. It may sound like collage to you because you're looking at the micro. The macro is the brand, and they rap within the brand on every song.
Let me give you. I understand what you're saying. Let me give you an example of what I mean. An example of someone who does a song of someone who did this, and it was collage rap, but it was tied into the hook perfectly. And you're the example, Project Porter. I'm gonna tell you why. Because of VHS era, I think the song, I think it's called "It's Complicated." Waistline June, all that stuff like that, right?
Yep.
The song, you were talking about basically being with your lady, but thoughts that enter your head while during that whole experience, right? And the verse, right? The verse,
your brain goes
right. The verse was collage rap. You were talking about different stuff outside of the experience you were having with your lady, but the way you wrote the hook allowed for you to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was
That
purposeful.
can happen, man. They can tie it all together. Like,
Yeah, it was
Right.
purposeful. It was purposeful
Right.
collage rap. Like, cause I like that term. I like it. Let me not denigrate it. That's not what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do. Like,
you know
it's
what's dope
purposeful.
about that too? Not to cut you off. My
Yeah.
next project is titled The Art Gallery.
Right, it's purposeful collage rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I that's kind of what I'm saying. But you're saying that you did it. I did it in a micro, right? In a macro would be somebody like Currency. You
Why
feel
would you
me?
say Currency has the ability to pinpoint topic though?
No. I'm not. All rappers do if they want to. Just rap about one thing. We could have an example of the Migos being able to rap about the one thing. You know what I'm saying? At that one time they did it, or that few times they did it, but you know them for what you would say is collage rap. But I would say that's a part of the brand, which
That's
is
a
a
part of the
bigger
culture,
thing.
though. Let's keep it
Right,
honest.
that like rapping
culture,
and
period.
talking,
Like,
quote unquote, talking your shit is collage rap to you. And I appreciate collage rap. I'm more I guess I could say I'm more into that because that's more prevalent throughout our childhood. It was both storytelling, but most tracks was like, you got your party song, but within your party song, they was talking their shit.
I mean, people got ego songs. Like
I know, no,
like
for sure,
ego
for sure,
songs. You know what I'm saying that
no
I'm
problem
this,
with
I'm
that.
that.
I don't think you would have a problem with that.
Yeah, no. I don't have a problem with collage rap either. But what I'm saying is, I truly
you really love when they stick to the script, so to speak.
Because me, I'm a schemer, I'm a punchliner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's move on to the next joint. We got Dirty Damage. That's shit. Gang in the building.
Produced by Symphony. Let's keep that. That's the only track I did not do production on. I scratched on it, but she did the man.
Yeah, Yo, shout out to Symphony Beats, man.
Shout out to
it.
Dope producer, lyricist, 1080p, Queen Lex. If you know Sick Fellas, you know what they do, man. I told you, I think this is one of my favorite joints off of this one, actually.
Word.
Dirty
check, son.
Damage, track number 4 off Blood of a King, dropped May 1st. Dash Jones, let's get it.
Get to it. Can't do it. Ain't nothing for a nigga like me to spit flame to it. Colossal, use a fossil. God body flow, follow me like apostle. Dirt in the water, don't drink that. My goons on go with the clap back. I suggest that you.
They wasn't ready, Dash.
Ooh.
Doubt.
The way you slapped them in the face, let's go.
Get to it. Can't do it. Ain't nothing for a nigga like me to spit flame to it. Colossal, use a fossil. God body flow, follow me like apostle. Dirt in the water, don't drink that. My goons on go with the clap back. I suggest that you niggas don't try that. Fuck that, stick to rap. The streets not your habitat. Dirt on my night, blood on my nights. Every rhyme I write like a bar fight. Dirty nights, stay right, don't catch that blade through the windpipe, nigga. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud.
Nah.
Can't do it, ain't nothing for a nigga like me to spit flame to it. Colossal, use a fossil.
That was too smooth.
Flow, follow me like apostle. Dirt in the water, don't drink that. My goons on go with the clap back. I suggest that you niggas don't try that. Fuck that, stick to rap. The streets not your habitat. Dirt on my night, blood on my nights. Every rhyme I write like a bar fight. Dirty nights, stay right, don't catch that blade right through the windpipe, nigga. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Get to it. Can't do it. Ain't nothing for a nigga like me to spit flame to it. Bars, I got that. You don't have that. Floating in the water where your body is found at. Semi-automatic on the hip, the clap back. You defeat me, my nigga, that's all cap. You can get fried, nigga, in all caps. With a splash, my nigga, no wave cap. Dirt on my knife, blood on my nights. Every rhyme I write like a bar fight. Dirty nights, stay right, don't catch that blade right through your windpipe, nigga. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Cause I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Cause I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Cause I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic.
Like 6-0 new play the band. Hand steady as a surgeon, but I still got the crazy wrist. It's so glow when I raise my fist. Backhand to the whole fam. Dash told me tuck the fifth.
6 with the plague assist. 6 switch sticks, blocks like a page defense. Rock mics on the stage to dip. Guard your neck, queen bustin' like I stage a clip.
In the lab with the doc and he made me sick. It's Frankenstein off
That blade right through your windpipe, nigga.
I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Cause I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Cause I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Cause I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. Like 6-0 new play the band. Hand steady as a surgeon, but I still got the crazy wrist. It's so glow when I raise my fist. Backhand to the whole fam. Dash told me tuck the fifth.
6 with the plague assist. 6 switch sticks, blocks like a page defense. Rock mics on the stage to dip. Guard your neck, queen bustin' like I stage a clip.
In the lab with the doc and he made me sick. It's Frankenstein on frankincense.
Spit crimes in the puddle, serving crazy bricks. Shank the flank and spank his wrist.
6-0 new play the band.
6 with the plague assist.
I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic.
Yo, Seth Rollins, yo. God damn.
Yo, get your fucking cardio up, nigga.
Listen, man. I don't even care what y'all rate that shit as 10 to me.
Yo,
He's
Yo.
crazy for that beat, yo. Like,
that
Yeah,
beat,
that beat
yo, you
is
know,
insane.
when I close my eyes, because one of my favorite movies is King of New York, son. when I see that, when I close my eyes, I see the shootout scene when they ran in and was
Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
up everything, yo. I see that scene right there when I hear that, my nigga. But
Yeah.
Project Porter,
Walken,
go
right?
ahead. We'll start with you.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frank White.
Christopher Walken.
It's Frank White.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frank White.
Frank
yeah.
White.
I ain't gonna lie, that movie is overrated as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, we going to have to
Boy.
hang you out. We going to have to hang you out. We going to hang you out to dry on another episode, son. That's a classic movie, my G.
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't classic. I said it's overrated.
Nigga got me dizzy as it. Always hit me with a hit.
Son said, "Whoa, hold what? Yo,
Birds on bird. You see the birdies flying.
that's a 4.5, gang.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? No doubt about it. It's the hypest joint. The female rapper was insane. Let me say that off the rip. The beat, the two women that was on this, my boy.
It's only
Yeah.
one.
No. I'm talking.
The synth. The synth on the
Synth,
beat.
she
So
did the beat.
That's right.
No, that's two. Yeah, that's two.
Oh, no,
women.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
yeah.
about.
No.
got you.
I'm talking about the two women shined on this particular song
For sure.
a great deal. You know what I'm saying? So I give it a 4.5. You know what I'm saying? This is really great. This is really good. You know what I'm saying? I rarely hear beats like this that can be chaotic. Like if you was listening to the whole joint,
Right.
as simple as we all make beats, all three of us. Like you listening to that, you like her catching that, those two segments like that,
Insane, bro.
fam. Yeah,
Insane.
yeah.
What do you say? Let's not sleep on 1080.
That was crazy. Oh no, I don't want to. I'm not trying to take away from it, but I'm more so bringing
Sure.
shine to those two that really caught my ear. That was like, ooh, yes.
Oh.
Now I'm saying she flipped in a little alliteration in a second half of a verse.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So
Yeah,
no,
if you remember, we had 1080p on the show.
Yes.
As a guest. We did one. Yo, listen. Originally when I heard this beat and I saw the names associated, I was like, wait, because if you know Sick Fellas, they usually rap on slower beats.
soulful,
saying?
or soulful.
Facts.
Yeah.
True.
And to hear the way, 1080p, somehow this motherfucker
Shout out to 1080.
is I don't know what it is, but this dude could rap the same no matter. He's like Jason chasing you down.
Yeah, that's
walking,
yo.
bro.
How he
You
got
saying?
the same.
Had
He
the
got
wrist, the
same
frankincense,
tonality.
like frankincense.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, yeah. I
You know
caught
what I'm
all
saying?
that,
Like
bro.
the nigga tonality is the same on
The same.
beat.
Every choice.
How the fuck do you do that, bro?
How do you do that? and Still murder niggas. I don't know.
That's what I
He
mean,
be killing
Scotty.
niggas
That's
on the car.
that.
I'm like, yo.
That's
Yeah.
that consistency type stuff that we enjoy, but also
Yeah.
we might criticize somebody else for. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a weird thing, this music stuff.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
1080,
salute
he's
1080 for that.
officially he's officially Jason Voorhees on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Queen Lex, the fucking gymnastics she did on that shit.
Blessings, you got
The
big.
Ginsu chop up.
Yeah, she got
Shit.
crazy,
Yeah, she
really
wild
crazy.
out.
Pain went
Yo.
stupid on that.
She
She went stupid.
crazy.
She was
son.
tattooed to that right there. She was tattooed to that.
Yeah.
To
Queen
the
Lex,
like
Queen Lex been ill for a minute though. I never heard her rap this the way she rapped on this. You never know what to expect, but always expect greatness. Yo, that verse is crazy. Daz Jones, the way you rapped and the way you eased that hook in there.
Yeah. That
The way it was mixed, it just
great bow.
it went
Like you ain't even
right into it.
yo, it was crazy. You like, hold on, that's not his voice.
It sounded like
Yo,
right.
oh,
It sound
was
like
like,
Kane came
okay.
right off of my butt.
yeah, that
Yeah, it
was
sounded like your voice pitched up.
that was
Yeah.
A
wow.
little a semitone or something, man. That shit was definitely a 4.75. I would say.
Also, I want to pay homage to the track listing, like the arrangement, how it's going up and up and up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like this one is like, whoa, hit you in the face type shit.
Yo, and Lex said, I'm assuming she talking about 1080. She said, and he don't write, so he might be Jason. Nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah,
He
drop
just might be.
drop a bomb for 1080.
Yo.
1080. Oh, he don't got his sound
Boom.
system set up yet.
I all got my samples.
Yeah.
You gotta
Boom.
get
There
your
you go.
sound up. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
listen. Very the people you chose to assist you on this joint was fire. The track is fire. The album is fire so far. You know what I'm saying? Definitely it's living up to the write-up that we took excerpts from at the beginning of the show. So number 6, we got Hot. This is Daz and Symphony. Salute. Oh, and by the way, 1080 and Queen Lex, they're another rap couple. Who knows?
Yeah, I literally was about that. I'm like, aren't they the rap couple too?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So track 5 is called Hot. Daz Jones and Symphony. Blood of the King dropped May 1st. Go cop that so far. Let's get it.
But right now it's time.
Yeah, yo. You know what? I used to care about your feedback, but I'm doping in y'all. Funny, I'm the producer and the murdering y'all. How you want it on the beats, the mic and the cuts. Everything that I touch is ill as a fuck. Make you wanna roll one and light one up. Guaranteed to have you with your fifth arms up. And I maintain.
I see your face, nigga. Yo, Project Porter, come on, man. You see the way that shit jumped in it like that?
Right now it's time.
A lot of heat for this.
You know what? I used to care about your feedback, but I'm doping in y'all. Funny, I'm the producer and the murdering y'all. How you want it on the beats, the mic and the cuts. Everything that I touch is ill as a fuck. Make you wanna roll one and light one up. Guaranteed to have you with your fifth arms up. And I maintain the rock, flooding your block. Ill shit, young bull coming in hot. How you struggling for days trying to handle my pen game? Flows up your bar, and there you are, nigga.
He's stupid for that shit, man.
Yeah. How you want it storytelling, a gangster shit, boom bap conscious, a battling kid. You can have it how you want it, just no trap shit. I can't tell you about a trap that I never been in, nigga. We can talk shootouts of building us up, a childhood fights when you got beat up. Had a moment in time when I was on juvenile shit, but I always been a beast on this rap shit. Just giving you facts, kid.
What is hip-hop? Is it the lyricism where you play with the words, craft it, put it in places where it's fitting to you? Can it be your vocals you use, the highs and the low pitch built with the views, the explosions where you hear the cue, or the jazz samples you hear the sound and the music? What is hip-hop? What's fitting to you?
Woo. Bruh.
Song on this shit.
Word. Hey,
Easy.
look, that-
Easy, without question. It's the best song on this shit.
Listen,
So far, yeah. I got it.
So far.
I can't lie,
Listen,
nigga.
that's like 8
The
people that
best
told me
song.
that now. 8 people that told me the same thing about that song right there.
I'm still dancing.
Brother. Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
That sample.
Come here
woo,
and say what's up, son.
Oh,
Woo.
Come on.
Go ahead. Come on, Project. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Jesus.
Let's
Dog.
go.
Nah, 5.
Oh,
Five.
Sif, say what up, though.
You're
Yo, shout out to Steph, man.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready.
Hey!
what up, though?
What
Yeah,
up,
spoken
though?
word on that thing. She got crazy on the self-destruct joint, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo.
Holy.
Thank you.
Wow. Blessings. Oh my
Spoken
goodness.
word?
Yes.
Really, Sim?
Yeah.
You doing spoken word now, yo?
That
I
was
do it
crazy.
I do
Yo.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm teaching her how to scratch now. So watch out,
Yo.
boy.
Yo, man.
I'm
Yo,
teaching her
can
how
we-
to get busy on the tables.
Hey, yo, Project, can we talk about the chop, yo?
Bro.
Can we
come
talk?
on, bro.
Can we talk about the chop soon there?
I love everything about this. So 5 to me. All praises to this beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right here. This makes me want to rap and dance and all that. Like, oh my God.
Beautiful.
It's just infectious, my boy. Infectious, my boy. Perfect drum selection on the loop. It's insane. Okay?
Yo.
It's one of those, like, I know when you made this, bro, you was like in the crib, like, oh,
Yeah.
nah.
Nah.
This
It was
one
like
right
that.
here?
Yo,
Nah.
I got a story real quick.
Yeah.
About Sif,
Yeah,
too.
please do.
Now,
Please do.
Sif, when I made this track, listen, she wanted me to go with her somewhere. I think to go pick up her sign or something, right? I said, I'm not going nowhere. I got to do something to this. I see you when you get back. She was steaming, bro. She was mad at me. She was like, oh, you just
Goosebumps on this beat right
listen,
here, bro.
The
Woo!
beat talking to me, I have to execute
Woo!
now. I can't wait. Yo.
Yeah.
listen,
I
look,
know,
let's-
I know,
look,
I know. We know that feeling, bro.
I
Soon
couldn't
as I
leave. I'm
heard
like,
this,
nah,
I
you
know
I was
that
like, yo, you
feeling.
gotta take that run solo.
That's
Yo,
a
When
fact.
she came back, I
which-
was like, I need you to do something on it though.
And Simph, she make beats. So shout out to Dirty
Bless you.
Damage. That beat is crazy.
I told
Thank
You feel me?
That's
you
my-
know,
that's my
I'm a
favorite.
producer as well, so you know what I mean. So like, I'm you coming from a place of camaraderie, so to speak. So I understand the intricacies of like chopping and looping, how you caught that, and then how you caught that little mini hook at the end, like that little piece of words from. It was just very, very nice. So I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. These 2 in a row,
Bro,
shit.
this one no.
Yeah, hot, crazy.
This
All right.
one no.
Oh, this
Woohoo.
next one up.
Oh, no, the one we just played,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
that shit right there.
Oh my
Crazy.
lord. Lord.
And it was dope
That's
too, because I was like, yo, when
fire.
she got back, I was like, yo, I need you to chat on, like, I need you to get on this joint.
It's
Yeah.
so fire, bro. I ain't
He
gonna
was
lie
like,
to
I
you.
got you.
God damn.
She
Yo.
still was mad at me though.
Yo,
You
we
can't tell
got
on that song, but she was still mad at me.
we got problems now though. The next track is called "Fuck That Nigga Name" featuring Jay Scott the Illest. Oh,
That's
my
not the
God.
next track.
Oh, self-destruct. My bad. Woo. Sorry.
It's so good.
Oh, we got Reckless in the building. Okay.
Reckless, what up?
You're
No.
ski.
That's my joint. I gotta go put my phone on charge because I gotta.
Yeah,
Damn.
word.
Yo, shout out to Reckless in the chat, man. We did his
Yo, Rec,
album
what up?
review.
Salute, man. Appreciate
Shout
you. Rec.
out to Rec. Yeah.
Reckless, definitely, you know, he got the spit game, he got the punchlines. You
Yeah,
saying?
bro. Nice.
Shout out to Cerberus, you know, the whole clique over
Yup.
there.
Yup.
Yo, let's get into it.
Salute, y'all.
Self-destruct. Track 6 off of Daz Jones' Blood of a King dropped May 1st. Let's go.
It's the Kid Reckless. It's the Kid Reckless.
Right here, boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gas it up. Philly. 610 to 215. Dirty Soap. Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
In town, what's up? Hey yo, I let the competition know that they ain't no threat. If you think you fucking with me, then put up a bet. In the runners with me, I promise your place last. My hands to this drill, but they ain't call it a face mask.
Let's go. Let's go, Rex.
Reckless. Yes.
10 in the building.
Daz, what up? 610 to 215. Dirty
Philly's
Soap.
in the building. South is in the building.
Yes. In town, what's up? Hey yo, I let the competition know that they ain't no threat. If you think you fucking with me, then put up a bet. In the runners with me, I promise your place last. My hands to this drill, but they ain't call it a face mask. Moving like a rolling stone, sipping on the rolling rock, the cheapest nigga you know. Holding on a swollen knot, verbally assaulting instrumentals. From the hood, 80s baby, I'm knowing the fundamentals. The 9 to 5 on a daily basis got me suffering. Got me aggravated like the Wi-Fi's buffering. Stressing got me losing weight like I'm on a diet. So components in the system, not talk about the virus. All my life was quarantine, dodging all the masses. Only cop the shades and Carreras on the glasses. I spit the meanest gems and got a chick that'll ride to the end like Queen and Slim.
I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I take it to nice niggas and fuck them up. I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I take it to nice niggas and fuck them up.
Let them self-destruct.
I take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I take it to nice niggas and fuck them up. I take it to whack niggas,
that's black.
I take it to nice niggas and fuck them up.
Send me the nicest, I'ma rip them to shreds. Pick any arena, I murder them dead. So murder one is red rum. All you pussy rappers better go get your guns. I rap the 215, the 610. In any area code, I bang in your stereo. A real OG, I'm not your kid's role model. I still throw hands, and if I can't, I throw bottles. Philly, PA, fucking up your tri-state. Big ratchet on my hip, got me off of my gate. Baseball back your face, then eat a cheesesteak. Yeah, Philly niggas thorough, get murdered with swagger. And my young boys rush you while you frontin' the squatter. Dirty Soap, we over 1,000 deep. You suckers is mad, and we laugh at big.
Fuck out of here. Niggas, they self-destruct. I don't take it to nice niggas and fuck them up. I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I don't take it to nice niggas and fuck them up.
We let you whack niggas self-destruct, nigga.
Niggas, they self-destruct. I don't take it to nice niggas and fuck them up. I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I don't take it to nice niggas and fuck them up.
Fuck out of here.
Self-destruct. Self-destruct.
That's that shit right there. Salute, rap. That's that shit.
I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I take it to nice niggas and fuck them up. I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct. I take it to nice niggas and fuck them up. I don't take it to whack niggas, they self-destruct.
Yo. Hold on a second. You see my face? That's what you give niggas, man. That's what you
That's
give niggas.
ill, son. No lie to you.
Yo, listen.
Another one.
Okay.
Okay. In a
Yo,
row,
listen.
though. This is all right. Yeah.
Hitting you in the face.
Like you said, bro, it's a collage, man. It's a not a collage, it's an ensemble.
Yes.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not you're balancing all your talents out, and I'm enjoying it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're picking the right collaborations. You're picking the right beats, the right samples. Yo, who was that on the sample? I swear that sound like Black, but I know it's probably not.
That's Freddie Fox. That's Bumpy Knuckles.
Yo, that shit make you want to fight, nigga. The way
No
he
doubt.
emphasized certain words and fuck niggas up. That shit. That's why I thought it was Black, because you know how Black be. Black be going.
That's
Yo,
definitely
you
something
feel
Black
that shit.
Did, though.
You know what I'm
Blacks would've
saying?
definitely did something like that. Yeah.
Definitely, to me, that's another. I want to say a 5, but I can't give it a 5 because the last one it was a 5. I mean, there's more than there could be more than one 5.
Definitely a 5. This one is like a 4.75 to me. Before I even,
Word.
yeah. because the last one is a 5. You know what I'm saying? Solid boom. This one is a, you know what I'm saying, 4.75 for me. I like the beat. I love the beat. It's menacing as hell.
Menacing.
Scratches, everything matches up. Everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's like a dope outfit or some shit. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I mean? Word.
Yeah.
It's like a dope outfit in music form. And I fuck with that.
Yo, man, listen. Don't play that in the club when niggas is sauced
Crazy
up
right now, though.
Don't play that.
That's definitely not what you want to do in the club.
You don't want to play that. No. Okay? That shit right there.
Hey, look, man.
That's mortuary music.
Listen, I got a remix coming to that. Lord have mercy. Wait till y'all. Man. It's not done yet.
I hate when niggas do that shit because when I hear shit like that, I want to get on the shit. And a lot of times,
I ain't say all the slots was filled yet, Scotty.
Bruh, not for nothing. I would relinquish my spot on that jack for Project Porter.
What?
Project Porter would murder that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that.
He would definitely add a different element to it that's missing. You know what I would do to that shit already. You know what I would do to that shit already. But Project Porter, to give it that dynamic, I would consider him for the remix. I mean,
fire.
I ain't gonna twist your arm.
I be rapping and whatnot.
But yeah, that is fire. Reckless, hands in your face. What is it? Not and you're grilling out a face mask. Punches.
Reckless set that shit off lovely, yo.
You too, Daz.
No doubt.
You was going berserk. Listen, man. 4.75 from the both of us.
We were skywalking on that shit.
You really, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you impressing me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I'm impressed. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying, you know what I mean?
No
say
doubt.
it in a pejorative way, you know. I'm trying. I'm being honest. Like, this is because I never heard you rap before.
Right. You just know,
like,
from
you know what I mean? Yeah, I know you from cuts. Yeah,
right.
and making beats. You know what I mean? I know you from production and scratches. Like in my mind, that's what So I'm like, but how you putting it all together is what matters to me as like a producer and somebody who likes to have things flow, whatever that sequence is. For you, it went from intro, you know what I'm saying, to boom, to boom, to boom, to boom, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you did it versus somebody like myself who likes to do this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So, all I did, I'm going to keep it real with you. All I did, and this is my formula, I take it back and I capture the essence of the A side and the B side.
Mm-hmm.
I keep it cassette driven, and as well as DJ, my DJ ear.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? This is what I can really appreciate. This you're making modern vintage. I don't know if that's the right word because this is
that's
classic.
Fire though. I like that. That's actually kind of fire right there. Modern vintage.
This is straight boom bap. This is straight boom bap. This is that 90s, but it don't sound.
My daughter said that
old.
She was like present day and vintage. She said that in the intro.
Yeah,
it's a
man.
fact. It's a fact. This is the best of both worlds right here. This is for people who really appreciate the golden era, what we consider. Yeah, Six Fellas says new nostalgia. This is for people who talk about, I miss the golden era. You know what I'm saying? Which is the 90s and shit like that.
Right.
You're getting that, and you're getting a sprinkle of the new school with the features and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. A lot of people not cutting up hooks like you were doing. They're not. They're using a lot of 808s instead of regular kicks and snares and stuff. They're doing a lot of things, and they're not slowing it down like on some Griselda shit because. Project Porter, he makes stuff like 78 BPM and stuff like that. He does a lot of that
My
dark.
beats are like on average
Yeah,
65 to like
60.
78.
There you go. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
65. I like
And
to
to-
be in that 60-ish, 70. 70
Hey.
is super comfortable for me, like as because how I like walk around and rap, like I guess how I
Gotcha.
function.
Yeah.
70 is really comfortable, or 140 depending on how you sample.
Right,
Yeah.
but this is the
Right.
thing though. When people think about boom bap nowadays, they automatically think Griselda and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Something that's slowed down a lot. But this is not. I'm saying this is that shit that we was used to, but shined up.
Right.
Yeah,
And
head knockers right
What-
here.
what-
Like,
for
what I-
real.
This is that 2089 shit.
yeah, head
Bro,
knockers, bro. I like this.
very, very well done. Reckless, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah,
the
Reckless.
lyric-
Crazy on that wreck.
Right. Crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
Yo.
we got Jay Scott.
yeah, this is gonna be the last track we play today.
Yep.
Fuck that nigga name.
Hold on. Can I get that joint with my son too, though?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on,
sure.
I'm about to say, like the last one you could pick.
All right.
Like, let's
Yeah.
have him pick the song. Let's go to that one with his son.
No, we'll play this one. And
Oh
we'll
yeah,
have
well,
this
and
one.
then the last. Yeah. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Actually,
So-
we're gonna make that a staple of the show, bro. The last song, they get to pick the last song they want to play. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
yeah.
Off an album or whatever they want to do.
I
That's
like
pretty
that.
good.
I
Yeah.
like that.
All right, let's do it.
Yo, fuck that nigga name. Track 7 off Blood of a King. Let's go.
Jay Scott gonna stick to the script, bro.
You know,
He's not a
this
rap
guy's
rap.
crazy.
Yep.
And he just had a show with Bipolar yesterday out too.
Your name
And my
is a
homie
gimmick,
Mutt.
and we forgot
My
as soon
team
as you
Mutt.
finish.
Da, da, da,
There's
da,
no
narco.
aggression in
Hold on. Yo, shout out to Jay
Bipolar.
Scott and Bipolar. They had a show out. I think it
Auntie
was in
Muck.
Philly.
That's the homie Narco family. Shout out. She
Yeah,
was
for
up
real,
there against Dizzy. Yeah,
they
she's
was out.
nice.
They was out here last night. They was out here in Philly.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's get it. Fuck that nigga name.
Yeah. Your name is a gimmick, and we forgot it soon as you finish. It's no aggression in your voice. The way you bar up is timid. You hazel-eyed nigga. You try to use your sex to sell raps, but you garbage. Dumpster juice oozing, stinking leak from the back.
Crazy.
He said he got the name as soon as you finish. Let's get it.
Crazy.
Jay
Yeah.
Scott, let's go.
Your name is a gimmick, and we forgot it soon as you finish. It's no aggression in your voice. The way you bar up is timid. You hazel-eyed nigga. You try to use your sex to sell raps, but you garbage. Dumpster juice oozing, stinking leak from the back. Nobody like you, like a woman's cycle. Your style's inconvenient. You belong to no one's team. Just go ahead and get your noni steam. See, we respect the gentleman. The way you sit and cross your legs is feminine. Those raps that you have written cancels your remembrance. I smack you in front of your girl, stand you in front, make you perform for it. I'll be here for a while like port workers, a longshoreman. You keep on playing games like it's four corners or four horsemen. You a bad decision made from your parents' actions and poor choices. Huh. The way I rap, raise hairs up on your arms, ain't it? Your spouse aroused cause both her nipples hard, ain't it? You might get missing. Distribute you to large containers. I'm far from anger. Once I am danger, inflicted wounds that's painful.
Fuck that nigga's name.
What?
My hip hop drops on your head like red. Fuck that nigga's name.
Yo.
My hip hop drops on your head like red.
Watch the fire come down. On this underground sound, we birth it with the heart. Yo, sick with the footwork. Rapid fire plus I'm ill. With the bar work, now peep the roll out. Them against us ain't gonna work out. Your trial run done ended. Time to pay out. Super lyrical. A half a bar will get rid of you. I'm telepathic and graphic. Suckers never had it. Who do you know that can display a murder that's fantastic? Jones and Scott, rip mic so drastic. And R.I.P. to the old dirty bastard nigga.
Fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like red. Fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like red. Fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like red. Fuck that nigga's name. Fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like red. Fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like red.
Come on, dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. I bet you a nigga never been respectfully disrespected the way Jay Scott do it.
Disrespected
Yo,
them
listen.
bars, bro.
Word, son.
He's
He
so
was
Scott.
smooth.
he was
That
so
might be the
bro.
most
respectful,
disrespectful
son.
verse I've heard.
Yeah,
This
bro.
year.
Bro was like smoothly grown man talking you, walking you down.
Yeah,
Like
Man,
that's it.
he was like crossing his legs, smoking a cigar, saying that shit.
bro,
Like,
I've never heard him be that disrespectful. Yo,
I wasn't
Jay Scott,
expecting that. I ain't gonna lie. I
listen,
wasn't
Jay,
expecting that. He killed that.
Yeah.
He killed
yo,
Jay Scott crazy with it. I
that
talked to bro last night too.
yeah,
Yeah, he was
that.
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about that show. I know he went crazy. Listen, that ODB sample, classic. Everybody knows it. It's fire. The samples that you choose have so much emotion behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like they really, they're not
Good
just
test.
rapping. Yeah, they're projecting their thoughts with the samples you've chosen. Yo, fuck that nigga name. I give that shit a 5. Easy. Beats crazy.
That's
And
my
y'all
shit.
both did your thing. Simply put. Project Porter. Yo, you have the floor, sir.
I'm stoned. Pause. You know. But I'd say 3.75. Wasn't my favorite beat,
Okay.
but I do like. I want to say about the contrast between the raps and the beat. The beat is very like almost emotional, and the contrast with the ODB and the lyrics is like grimy, and I like that because they fit together very well. So that's my rating. It's not really that deep. I was just surprised by Jay Scott verse. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that verse. Like, yo, you would have.
Sure.
Is this somebody on the end of that?
Who's the Hazel Eye homie? You know what I mean? Who's the Hazel Eye homie? You know what I mean?
For real.
Did you say who's what?
Who's the Hazel Eye homie? Know what I'm saying? Because he said something about the Hazel Eye homie.
Hey, I gotta ask Jay Scott who the fuck
Word,
is that?
who that? Who done got him mad?
Like,
who done
because
got
you
him
just
mad?
you just a lot of hazel eyed niggas. That's not going.
Right. What you got against us? You know what I mean?
I think that's synonymous with Pretty Boy them and whatever.
Like that shit crazy.
Y'all automatically think of that dude from Barbershop. Yo, so Daz Jones, we ain't gonna hold you too much longer. You want to pick a track that you want to highlight off the album?
Yo, I got one more, like with my son, but the joint Dare to Compare. I don't know if y'all got time, man, but that shit right there, that's my ace, man. PG. Me, him, and Mitty grew up together.
Okay.
Like we've been in the trenches together, me and that dude. And the joint with my son. I don't know if you can play both of those, but
yeah, we got you, bro.
If you can, yo.
Yeah.
Dare to Compare and Trigger is the one featuring my son, Sacred Rev.
So let's get into Dare to Compare. That's number 9, Daz Jones featuring PG. Blood of the King dropped May 1st. Let's get it.
They can never compare me to a fairy like you. Stay out the bad boy. Yeah, I tear them in two. Body your crew. Peeping how it's easy to do. Cadence and flows. Laughing how you cater the hoes. Your bar works subpar below average, dog. I'm top tier when delivering you lyrical art. Beats, rhymes, and cuts. Look, homie, I'm sharp. I'm like a Ginsu. Peeping how I verbally rip through. I'm here right here. This here and there. I'm here. Must appear. That would get a compare. I'm here right here. This here and there. I'm here. Must appear. That would get a compare. I'm here right here. This here and there. I'm here. Must appear. I came a long way. Adolescent, but now I'm living souffle. Rabbit ears, boy, chill, that's a memory. Polaroids with the shakes, that's a memory. I'm way out the way, living like the script say. These motherfuckers acting all shocked. Them niggas been gay. Them niggas been gay. Swigging on some Douce cigar by the fire. My respect, live wire.
I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare.
Slap fire to you since you think you hotter than most. I'm lava hot, yeah, something you not. Bars and cuts, crazy nigga, BT rock. Got that dope heat, you can raise a cut when I rock. I'm 21, fifth in Philly representing. White tee, burner in the whip, window sitting. Tims with the fatigues in the trees lit up. Y'all can never compare a musketeer to us.
I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare.
Y'all niggas living for the day, boy, I do it for the wife and children. Johnny Walker, that's what I'm enduring. It's a trip when you finally get it, looking at a village full of unachieving niggas and you gotta pivot. Them boys wanna do the most, but I ain't doing nothing. Just a little bit of weed, got me zoning, got me going now. I'm camouflaged up like I'm buck hunting for the bags. I got it bad.
I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a compare. I'm here right here, it's here and there. I'm here, musketeer, that would get a
Yeah.
That's my
Yo,
shit.
shout out to PG, man.
Yeah, salute.
Listen, I
Yeah,
give that a
yeah.
4. I give that a 4.
Same.
Yeah, it's a feel good. The B's a feel good track to me.
Right.
I like the tone of dude's voice, the way he caught his voice complements the beat. He said a couple gems in there. Likewise for Daz Jones. Yeah, short and sweet. That's a 4 for me.
Word. Appreciate it.
Arranged it, bro, with the parts, 2 different parts per person. Like, it was very well done. 4.
Listen, so far this EP has almost like the highest rating out of a lot of the albums we
Yeah,
done,
bro.
yo.
Mm-hmm.
Word. That's
Yeah.
real.
It's a fact.
Yeah, that ass.
Word. That's
It's a fact.
I appreciate y'all for real, man.
And this is
I
friendship
appreciate the look,
aside.
man.
This is friendship aside. This is work catalog aside. Focusing on the project. No, all glazing aside, bro. You put together a great project. The next one we have is Trigger, right?
Trigger. Yep.
And how do you say his name?
Sacred Rev.
Sacred Rev.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Trigger. This is number 11 off Blood of a King. Yo, before we play this last track, Daz, is anybody want to? Before I play this, let me ask this, and let me ask this question, and then I'm gonna ask you to do your shout outs. All right.
All right. What up?
When you're scratching all these samples from songs that are well known or maybe less well known to people, how do you get away with doing that?
What you mean?
Is there a copyright issue with these things?
I haven't had a copyright issue with them. We'll talk out, off camera about some of my secrets.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got some I can get around some loops. So
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead, Project.
Yeah, it all depends on, like, we all in the producer community sample multiple things actually from multiple places, different genres, different. It really depends on the size of the song, because nobody's gonna like if you maybe if you upload it to YouTube and your channel is monetized, they're not gonna copyright strike your channel, but they'll copyright claim the video.
Yeah.
They may do something like that because of something like that, but that's not anything that affects your ability to upload it or stream it and make whatever you're making off that particular.
Trust me, they know how to go get their money.
piece.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and plus, if your song isn't it's a threshold these days with streaming and all that. So if your song becomes super popular, then you may expect a call.
Yeah.
Okay. So Daz Jones, I know you've endured a lot of loss these last couple years. I know it's bittersweet in a lot of situations. Is there anybody you want to shout out? Any messages you want to bestow upon the listeners or the viewers?
Yeah.
Any
Let me
words
shout
of
out
wisdom?
I want to shout out my little brother who fighting cancer right now, Dante. His birthday was yesterday, so I spent a lot of time with him yesterday when he was at the hospital. I mean, he one of the strongest people I know. I love you, bro. Just keep fighting. Yeah, man, and my family, my family holding me down, man. My wife, my children, I want to shout them out.
Mm-hmm.
They holding me down heavy right now because it's crazy. Yeah. It's really crazy, but I'm pushing through it.
Yo, listen, you a strong brother, man. You've been getting hit back to back. Pause.
No
you know
doubt.
What I'm saying? Yeah, for a while now, and you standing strong, and you are persevering in one of the greatest ways I've seen. This project
is really good, man.
Hey, yo, 1080, man. What you mean, Scotty Wild, bro? What I say? I didn't even say nothing crazy, son.
Yo, don't.
One, two.
I can't
you
see
caught it. I thought.
Chat. Yo, I want to shout out everybody too in the chat. I can't see y'all.
Yo, I'll tell you, Symphony's in the chat. Jay Weekly's in the chat.
Jay Weekly, what up? That's my bro that did the album cover.
Get a Rizzy's in the chat.
Rizzy.
Album coming Friday.
Jay Carly, Wolex, Flawless Super, Reckless, MMO Styles, Sun Raheem.
Yo, salute, y'all. Salute.
Sanction. Dope.
He's pulled up. This is the fan. People don't know. Junkies. Yo, rest in peace. Shout out to a lot of the spots.
Rest in peace.
R&B Trife, bro.
I really want to dedicate this album to Trife, man. For real. I want to dedicate this project to Trife because I mean, he the reason I know the features. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He the reason me and you is connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this don't honor his legacy, I don't know. Like, I'm proud of this joint.
He would enjoy this, bro. No doubt about it.
Some of these joints, he like hot. That was the second track I ever submitted to Trife.
Get out of here, for real?
Raging.
And he loved that song, yo. So I had to put it on.
Fire, so fire.
That's one of the top tracks on there.
Done in 2022, yo. Like,
so fire.
Hey, bro, listen, it don't even matter when songs is done.
Oh
that just shows that shit is a classic because it's in the pocket and nobody will ever say it sounds dated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
fire.
Very
fire.
dope.
Yeah.
And look, all of y'all saying is like a lot of y'all saying that's the hottest joint. Like,
that's the one. That's the hottest one.
1080 told me that first.
Yo, 1080 talked to everybody. Shout out to 1080, man.
1080 told me that
Much
first.
love to 1080p, man. Trigger, Daz Jones, and Sacred Rev. Yo, thanks for being a guest, sir. Anytime, any singles you want to
have me, yo.
Yo, and you know it's love, man. And you know what, man? This is how we build. This is how the community builds. This is how the underground becomes mainstream. This is how people who are looking for alternatives to anxiety played 50 times on the radio. I'm saying this is the remedy for all that brainwashing that they putting out there. Daz Jones, beat maker, fucking Ginsu Hands, fucking rap extraordinaire, many hats, a label owner. You're saying very, very integral part to the industry. If people don't show respect, then they haters. Let's get it. Trigger, let's go.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Make it a point before they casing your joint. And you up in them stands with their fingers that point. Now you realizing the beef wasn't worth it no way. Got a quarter pointed lawyer, you not seeing the light of day. I told you that beef was expensive. Now a moment in time turns real extensive. Crashed out crazy, wasn't worth it to risk it. Cops search your joint, they got a hold of the biscuit. You the head of household, your family lose you that sick kid. Everything goes down that you hold down. These old suckers acting like jail's the spot. Misleading I used to do crime and get shot. If you going behind the wall, make sure it's a real cause. These sucker ass niggas out here leading you wrong, that's real.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, you don't win.
Get into action, stay away from the beef. Are people doing foolish acts? They know the killing ain't worth it. I paint a picture for the youth, show them something worth running. Creating problems for a reason. Got you feeling so nervous. You put this all in yourself. Now your family can see you. Stop trying to be something you not. Know your family gon' need you. Why not just speak for yourself? Cut them off for your health. Y'all always tied up in the beef. Now it ruins your wealth. That's why I stay to myself. Protecting my mental health. No need to crash out. Mess around and wind up in jail. You know I'm being for real. No need to pick up the still. This is a message to the youth. You know we keeping it real.
Take you back. Proud of that boy.
Yeah. Yo, listen.
Salute
That's
to
our
the-
show. That's our show. That's our show.
No doubt.
Yo, Daz Jones, keep cooking up, man. I hope to hear more from you. I hope you're a guest again over and over, man. Shout out to everybody who came in the chat, and that's the show, man. Salute to everybody.
Salute,
Daz.
y'all.